You've made your choice.
Avada Kedavra. Hmm. $60. Not worth to keep it. $20 is rather low amount. Bit bummed out that I cannot pick up the thing that was there.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I can't cast it in water. Well, guess we need to let it go. There's someone up here. Molly juice. Yumminess.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
It is indeed. Well,
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello. Like potty pot. Is it under the
Revelio.
gear is full? It's full. More.
Revelio.
Okay. Oh. Pretty. We really need a shop, and there we have it.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Really?
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
So you say.
What do you have for sale?
More interested in selling
What can
my
I help
stuff
you
than
with
buying
today?
his. To be frank. There's no point in buying those. We can easily buy them around, collect them around. Potion we can brew. Others we can do. Maxima we cannot yet. But as well, again, don't think it's worth to buy it.
I'll have no trouble selling this.
Sell what
Thank
we
you.
can. Those legendaries. Not sure if I should keep them. Probably not. Sell everything. We need galleons.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Back to
Wonder
looting.
who lives here. Revelio.
I can pick up this sack of gold. It's a nice hat. Very stylish.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Looked.
Revelio.
Something in the water. Oh, you have a quest for me, my friend. Huh. Oh, nice. It's a nice touch. Still collect something here.
Revelio.
This one, unfortunately. What is there? No. Two side quests. Oh, how did I miss that one? Same. 35, 37, 36. Sheepskin winter hat. Maybe too warm for that now, but accept. Back to the shop.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Like a quality of life improvement, sell all, or just mark to sell.
I hope to see you again sometime.
I think we can start it. The
I
goblin.
never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Ah, you see?
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You're a painter.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn. of late.
Sometimes.
Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizardkind.
Exactly.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
I can have a look. Maybe we can get those cards or at least portion of his paintings back.
Revelio. It's
There's
like a place
another-
right out of a storybook.
What's another side quest around here?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Exactly.
Revelio.
Didn't seem like he cares much if he's keen or not.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was
Okay.
hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry.
Nice.
What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned.
Maybe they ran
Father
away.
was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
But how do I
What
dive in
exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe.
there? Nice.
It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
I was user Paro.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
Very modest.
We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
There's some thing there. What are those statues here?
Revelio. This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is.
Or not. Have it.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
There's something else in here. Is there anything else where we can dive? Maybe we can fly over the lake at the later stage. We'll be able to see a bit more. Really boiling, but can't see much more. Okay, let's give it back to her. Orange Eye of Newt goggles. Level 18, but less offense.
Revelio.
What those are?
Incendio.
Can't burn them. Ah, there is something in here.
Revelio.
And a tent of some sorts. Ah, apples. These in the tent, we don't know. Okay, let's give the Astrolab back to her.
Revelio.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
I was okay.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Mermaid mask. Wow.
Revelio.
Makes me wonder where this guy's stuff is. Kind of far. Let's see with Natty first.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid.
It is good to see you, my friend.
You too.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Just so you know.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What? Who was that? What has happened?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your
Revelio.
stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
These test shells. Orchid. Why did I hear some woman named Nora? What has happened and where?
If you're here for my...
Ah, woman needs help just across the water beyond the dock.
I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
What's going on
They
here?
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Snip.
Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You there!
Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
That was quick. Oh, who's
I'll
that
watch
guy?
the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
Tiger, we can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this!
Tell
This
Rook
is
to
over
find
my
me
dead
himself.
body!
Incendio!
Coward! Fight me! How embarrassing!
Protego!
No! Reductor! You've done!
Aye.
Tiger! Reductor! That's just fearful!
Oh yeah, so I cannot.
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
So some of the spells I cannot block.
Revelio!
Good to know.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Say about
Care to
defensive.
tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them
sound?
for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best
Who's
get
Priya?
moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin?
If she's
Of
cloak.
the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
He was a Slytherin as well.
I can see
Fascinating.
why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Sure.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio! This trunk?
Yes, Take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely.
Can I
Now,
take more?
notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My
Whoa.
word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about
Burn them
these
up.
pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh. So?
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
See these enemy types. Here. Cottongrass duckbuck. These camouflage beasts will often blend in with the environment to avoid detection until their prey is close enough to attack. Revelio can help you find them when exploring their habitats. While recovering from their attack lunge, they are vulnerable to force spells that will flip or force their bodies in various directions. When its mouth is wide open, Levioso can be used on its fleshy tongue to hoist it into the air. Then we have Ashwinder Duelist. Among the quicker of Rookwood's agents, these witches will surprise their opponents with back-to-back attacks. Their powerful Reductor curse cannot be blocked by shield charms, but interrupting that cast with a Severing charm will spin them to the point of losing control and hitting one of their own gang. Ashwinder Scout. Those unscrupulous wizards have not mastered shield charms, so they are vulnerable to all sorts of attacks. Pensive Sentry. Created to protect the secrets of ancient magic. These animated statues strike hard and fast, but are vulnerable to a variety of magic. Disarming them is a useful technique, but the ancient magic that animates them will also form a new weapon to keep them fighting. Pensive Sentinel. Ancient magic ensures that their weapon will always reform in their hands after being thrown or disarmed, granting them the ability to attack from afar indefinitely. Armored Troll. The Troll's forehand, backhand, clubswing pattern attacks will break through common shield charms. Dodging is the safest defense. Distance will not protect against an angry troll, as it will tear up chunks of earth and throw them at its targets. After the troll slams its club on the ground with both hands, flipping it upward with Flipendo will have greater leverage than usual, sending the club into the troll's face for a powerful blow. Hitting a troll with its own boulder will catch it off guard and make it more vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Dark Wizards. Complete Merlin trials. Increase storage for gear as a reward, so we can increase the inventory storage. That will be very useful. Think
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Revelio.
Not sure if I should trust this guy. And how does he know about the thing? Come closer. Can you come closer? You can only go into the water there.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
He's not coming here, I'm not going in there, because I cannot find when I'm in the water.
Revelio.
Stones. But yeah, this is this the Merlin's thing? I cannot really put the sweet mellow in there. What about here? It's impossible that there is nothing in there. Symbol must mean something.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
But it's also one of the Merlin trials. Since we can't use
Revelio.
this thing, and she said it's the swirl, so mine must be something else. In this case, he's closer now. Hey friend.
Accio.
Can you come closer, please?
Expelliarmus. Accio.
I guess not.
Revelio.